Hey man, Tony Williams. World needs more hugs. Oh, it's about, I don't know, 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and I guess this was a motivational conversation, huh? Stay in your lane? I don't know, no, not stay in your lane. Just keep going. So, what am I doing up on a Sunday in my car at 7 a.m. in the morning? Well, I'm going to a 7:30 meeting because that's what I do on Sundays. Then I've got some R&R. I'm going to go to Truist Park. I'm a season ticket holder for the Braves, and there's a season ticket holder day at the park. I just go because I'm a fan, and I like the stadium. I think I'm going to get to see the locker room. So yesterday I had my first callback on Zoom, and I don't think it went well. Gosh knows if it did. And I was all disappointed and depressed afterwards. And, I submit to, 15, 20 things a day. Selective background, commercials, films, TV. And this was the first callback I had for a lead role in a short film. And like I said, I don't think it went well. And I was depressed and disappointed and bummed, and I wanted to knock it out of the park. I'm one of those kind of people who, if I don't get instant gratification, I'm depressed. And I think it's a good thing to know that about myself. What do you think happened a few hours after I was depressed about not getting the part? I got another part. Now, it's not a lead. However, it's a part. It's a day part. And, of course, I was elated and happy because I got a result. But I had applied for that like 2 weeks ago. And, they're just coming up on that production, so they're looking to staff it, I assume, put talent in. And so then I was happy because I got a result. So, bottom line is I am my results. And I have to remind myself that I'm not. I'm my actions that I take. Bryan Cranston said something, and I'm going to definitely screw it up, about acting. And what he said was something along the lines of, have I qualified my bastardizing of his quote yet enough? Yeah, another part of the human psyche right there at play. He said, your job as an actor is to audition. Who gets the part is of no consequence. You should be as happy for someone else as you are for yourself who got the part. Because what you do, mostly as an actor, is audition. So what you do is you do your audition, you work your craft, you leave it all out on the whatever, stage, camera, set, if you're self-taping, and then move along and to the next audition. I have to keep reminding myself of that because my job as an actor is to audition. Getting the role, for me, how I've contextualized that as what Bryan Cranston said is, that's the joy, the climb, the struggle, the race, the mountain with no top is to audition and audition and audition and audition as if your life depended on it. Not really, but sort of, kind of. In other words, do the prep, do everything as if you are, reading Shakespeare in front of Shakespeare. I don't know. My analogies are a little off this morning. But the bottom line for me is to keep moving. So some other things that I'm doing. I have 2 books published already. And then one of them I've had translated into Spanish. This week, given it's Sunday now, this week I'm going to myself set up my home studio recording system and, my home recording studio, and record the 2 books I have for Audible. And then I have 2 other books ready to go. The outline, I should say, what I mean by ready to go is the outline is complete for both of them. And what there is to do is to just write them, which is, believe it or not, the easy part. The proof of concept for the book, if it's going to sell, if it's marketable. One of them's nonfiction and one of them's a memoir. So, before the week's over, I should have 12 or so offerings on Amazon or Audible. I already have that one gig on Wednesday. I have acting class Tuesday and Thursday. Last week I did 2 gigs, and what there is to do is audition, submit for roles and hopefully get a request for a submission, because I'm an actor and an actor's job is to audition. Who gets the part is of no consequence. What I do is I go out in my audition and I do my craft and I leave it all there. And I'm not doing it to be famous. I'm not doing it to make money. I'm doing it because it's fun. Some of y'all don't know this, but there was a chance that I wouldn't be talking to you today in 2016, 2017 when I came down with an illness. It's 2024. End of 2024. We only have like 6 weeks left in 2024. Odds were that I wasn't going to be where I am. 2 years ago, I wouldn't even be able to be doing the things I'm doing because I was still in depression and pain and suffering and no possibility, until I found something that I could throw myself into wholeheartedly, have it take me over, become obsessed. The world needs more hugs. Make sure you operate today consistent with people having the experience of being hugged. Be kind.